Now, let me tell you something. There was no one in UK drill, UK rap that rose like Dutchavelli. But I'm going to tell you another thing. There was no one who fell like Dutchavelli. Now, shout out to Jevi, because Dutchavelli didn't have a problem. He had a problem. What was Dutchavelli's problem? He just got hacked on Instagram and all his DMs got exposed. During this time in the UK, Dutchavelli was everywhere. The biggest UK drill artist. Not me over exaggerating. He was the biggest UK drill artist at the time. Only If You Knew was going crazy. I Don't Know was going crazy. Bando Diaries was going crazy. But picture this. You're scrolling on Instagram and Twitter and you come across Dutchavelli exposed or Dutchavelli got hacked, and screenshots. You open the thread on Twitter, you open the thread on Instagram, and you see the messages between him and her. Her name is T Zandos. But then you read through the messages and you're like, oh wow. I mean, they're just talking. But then you read through the messages and you're like, oh wow, they're really talking. They were having an intimate relationship. Everyone was like, yo, how old is Dutchavelli? Around this time, Dutchavelli was around 27 or 28. I think he was at 27. And everyone was like, wait, how old is T Zandos? Like, isn't she like much younger than him? Everyone finds out her age and they're like, whew. Okay, we can still listen to Dutchavelli's music. Seems he's not doing anything wrong. Then some new messages come to light. Dutchavelli had a manager. His manager had a daughter. His manager's daughter was 41 backwards. Do the math. Dutchavelli was having conversations with her. Everyone was like, wait, what's wrong with Dutchavelli having conversations with her? She's his manager's daughter. Then you scroll down and check the screenshots. Then you see how they're talking. His manager's daughter, she says that she's sunbathing. She's trying to get a tan. Dutchavelli says, I'm on my way, I'm coming. And then he asks her, should I come? And she says, it's up to you. And everyone in the UK turns around and they say, hey, yo. His fans saying, yo, Dutch, can you come out and explain this? Complete silence. Radio silence. We do not hear a thing from him. Sometime later, he comes out on Instagram and says, those are fabricated. And he does defend himself. The girl's mum comes out and defends him as well. And people were saying, even though T Zandos was within age, she is much younger than you. So that doesn't get you off. The girl who was 41 backwards doesn't get you off either. UK didn't care that those conversations may have been taken out of context. They said those are not the conversations you have with someone that age. From then on, Dutchavelli gets into drama after drama. Some would say that Dutchavelli was taking L's after L's. Tion Wayne, who he seemed to be cool with, sees him in Dubai. The next thing we know, Dutchavelli's lip was... the whole of the internet was laughing at Dutchavelli. Tion Wayne's friends come out mocking Dutchavelli. Dutchavelli responds saying, you didn't even see the whole thing. No one cared. Since then, Dutchavelli stopped releasing music. But you can find him on TikTok Live nowadays. So he's still around social media. But from the biggest rise to one of the biggest falls. Now, the screenshots that we saw were crazy. But even if someone is innocent of the accusations that Dutchavelli got, those are the hardest thing to shake off your reputation. There are so many different horrible things that people say about Dutchavelli. Even when I released my video yesterday, I was getting hate for doing a video on him. So yeah, that was the fall of Dutchavelli. But yeah, have a lovely day, guys.